Coming off that video about boulders and overcoming your challenges, you probably have a lot of feeling of pressure of what you need to achieve for yourself or your organization. Today, guys, we're going to talk about strengths and how you can utilize those resources to further your growth, reach that vision that you have for yourself, and conquer those boulders. And we're going to talk about the Strength Maximizer. This is a page that expands off of the Professional Builder. And really what it's been designed to do is help you just have the confidence and assurance that you can achieve success. What is the different talents in your organization or that you have for yourself? Throughout many organizations, we talk a lot about people, and this is one that often comes up, that people are the key to our success. Our own abilities and having focus allows us to be able to reach our destinations. I want you to write down what is the different strengths in yourself or in your organization that you have each and every day to help you move forward. From here, we're going to talk about how you can utilize those strengths to create accountability and how you can implement action. What are the key things that you have for resources that align with those different action steps that you've started to outline throughout the different conversations that you may have when you're looking at goal planning, the vision board itself. Here, we can start to utilize our strengths and indicate action plans for ourselves. From here, we're going to talk about organizational strengths, a little broader picture, a little bigger framework, but what is the organizational strength? What does it embody? How can it help your situation? Even if you are in a personal development role, ask yourself, what is it that the organization that you have around you that's going to help you improve what it is that you're trying to achieve? That might be your friends network, it might be your family, it might be the employer that you work for. From here, staffing strengths are important because as we look at organizations as a whole, there's different segments of people. People have different talents, and those strengths are going to help contribute to your own success. And this is true in your own personal development too. Even in your own groups or clubs that you're involved in, there's different people in the group that have different talents that they can contribute. My wife is a big supporter of some of the things that I do, and she brings a lot of talents and strengths to the table to help me achieve some of the things that I want to improve on. For example, pronunciation seems to be an issue in this training series from time to time. Hope you understand that. She's not over here or over there working me through it. The point of it is utilize people, partners, to reach the goals that you have for yourself. And then ultimately speaking, when it comes to the organization and staff, what is the expectations? What boulders do they face and how might that impact the results? How does their strengths help you achieve greatness? How do you find yourself exceeding? As we move to the bottom of this page, we're going to talk about focus, forward, and routine. This is something that we're going to dive into when we talk about quarterly planning, but in this instance, we're going to talk about it very lightly so you have some ideas on why this principle has been put into this particular page. When we look at focus, this is the area, the aspects that we are giving attention to. Forward is the things that we have thought through and that we're moving the ball and needle on. And routines are the things that we know that work for ourselves or organization when it comes to process improvement that we're going to continue to own. When you look at these three buckets, if you put energy in each of them, not only do you see your organization yourself maintain the road that it's on, you find strength and encouragement on taking on new things, and it gives you the time to develop a plan for good process improvement. When we move over to the right side, we're talking about the action steps. When we look at these different strengths that we've indicated in the previous page, and we look at how those strengths can contribute to our own success, we're going to start identifying how we can put those strengths to work. What is the actions that we have in mind for the strengths that we're utilizing? Who is responsible for assuring that that strength is carried through? And then what is the sequence or timeline that you're going to move that action forward? From here, we have a longer segment for notes. I find that when it comes to utilizing our strengths, we find that we have a lot of notes and encouragement that we need to continue to press on with, and this is a great place to indicate that. Ultimately speaking, one thing I ask each and every person when it comes to their organization or their own growth, I ask them, how are you utilizing these strengths? What is your role for developing an action plan? And lastly, what is the next steps? What does it mean for you or your team as you accomplish these action plans and work through them? what is the next steps for your organization as you continue to move through the planning year. Guys, as we look at this page and we talk about the importance of utilizing our strengths to maximize our position, increase our results, I want you to look at this page and I want you to reflect on your professional builder and what it means for you as you continue to move forward into the next year, quarter, month, or how you integrate these results into your weekly planning. Stay with me as we're going to dive into organizational impacts and making the adjustments that are needed in your business, in your life, in your profession to see greater success. Now, have you guys got that'll probably make the B-roll somewhere. Ladies love it. Okay.